What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another video, and this one right here is all about Karine. But of course, before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, when it comes to Karine, we know that she lost custody of her two boys. Also, at the same time, of course, Paul did as well, but Karine was the last parent that actually had custody of the children themselves in particular. But now we're in a situation where Karine has come out to give an update on exactly what is happening when it comes to her sons. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to read to you guys exactly what went down, and this is being provided to us today by Daily Soap Dish. But as you can see, it begins by saying she told the camera that she cannot post any moments with her children. She told her fans that her sons don't even know if she is their mum anymore. And I tell you what though, any parent in this world, one of the worst things you could hear from your child is your child saying to you that I don't even know if you're my parent anymore. That stings, that burns a hole. But here's the thing though, in many situations, I would feel sorry for the parent. But in this one, no way. Why? Because Karine and Paul done the damage. They never prioritized their children. They always made their children be in the middle of their madness. So to be honest, I'm so happy that this is how the children have expressed themselves towards her, because she needs to feel this burn. She needs to feel that the way she behaved was not correct. It was not right. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we continue. They are very confused and it is breaking her heart. Interesting, because it wasn't breaking your heart when you wasn't making her a priority, but we continue. When she sees them, she told her fans, I feel like another woman is taking my place as a mother. I mean, to be honest with you, at that point, you should have really thought about your actions, and you really should have been a mother to your children to begin with. But instead of being a mother to your children, what was you? That is the question. What was you? Only Karine knows that answer. But anyway, let's continue. Many of her fans were quick to start commenting on the videos and how they felt for her. One of them wrote, when your kids aren't your priority, this is what happens sadly. I cannot imagine how she feels, but at least they are with someone who makes them a priority. Those boys deserve a parent that isn't putting them in the middle. They need to be happy. They need to be in a happy environment so they aren't a statistic later. And you know what though? I preach and preach those words right there, because honestly, that speaks so much more. That speaks so much levels. But also at the same time, another person came in and added this. Good, maybe. Those kids have a chance at a normal life. One more chimed in. Their living conditions were atrocious. She left them in diapers. Paul's mom talked about this. CPS stepped in finally in the spring and did the right by those kids. Paul just as bad, as she was not caring, providing for these kids. And to be honest with you, I think it's embarrassing. I think it's appalling. I think it's disgusting. I think it's shameful that we're in a place where Karine still had the audacity to come out and talk about her sorrow, talk about how sad she is, talk about how she's feeling. Well, guess what? God damn it, nobody gives a damn about how you're feeling. Why? Because you never gave a damn about how your kids were being made to feel. How did you feel? Did you care about when you left your kids in diapers that were still dirty? Did you care when Paul were doing one of these cameos and the kids are screaming in the background and he's just ignoring them? Did you care at any point that you decided to keep going back to Paul? Of course, you're together now. Did you care at any point when you and Paul decided to display domestic violence? I'm not too sure if it was around your children, but it was displayed regardless. You didn't care. So I don't care. But hey, let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. One more added. Sad to say that they are better off with them. They are actually changed and seem happy. Maybe for a real job, not just Instagram. I would not give my mum kids if they lived off social media. That's not safe with how it may impact your life with comments. I mean, to be honest with you, I think with that comment itself in particular, I don't think social media is necessarily the problem. I think the problem is just how the parents conduct themselves with their children, how they go about it, how they tarnish, a reputation, or how they do certain things that's going to backlash on their children in the future. Do you see what I'm saying? Because there are plenty of people out there who are on social media but still amazing parents. So I wouldn't really go down that route per se. I mean, look at it this way. The way the world's going right now, the only the only child or children that I feel sorry for right now when we talk about social media presence is Kanye West's children, because goddamn, what he's doing right now is absolutely moving reckless. But hey, let's continue. Also, at the end, it does say here that fans also shared that they feel bad for her after all the videos that she provided evidence that they do and not live in a safe home. It does seem to be best for these kids. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even have to read you all of this, to be honest with you, because we already know that what's happened with the boys is so much more better for them, because the situation that they were in was not a great one to the slightest. It was disgusting, it was despicable, it was disturbing, it was just shambolic. And honestly, I'm happy that, you know, these kids are now in a better place in terms of no longer being in the custody of Paul or Karine. Now, of course, let's not forget though, Karine is still entitled at this moment in time to 1 hour per week with her kids. To be honest with you, I said it before and I said it again, I don't think that she should be even getting that 1 hour anyway, to be honest with you. I think personally the kids should be taken away from her and Paul and anyone else around her until those kids are old enough to make their own choices. But hey, you guys let me know what you are thinking down below in the comment section. If any more updates does happen, I will definitely let you know. But hey, don't forget to like, subscribe so you can keep updated with the updates. Yeah, peace.